it's time for us to do a self-portrait. Here is the self-portrait that I'll be working on. And yeah, so there's that. I'm going to, let's just jump right into it. You guys can draw along and walk through the steps that I go through. I'm going to draw a little bit faster than you probably should because I'm trying to just go through the steps and show you the steps. But we'll be using the Loomis method. Again, you can check things out on Canvas to set that up. But with the Loomis method, I always start with the circle to kind of build the base of the skull, and like divide the eyes up and the head up. But this is slightly, I'm going to slightly change the angle because of that picture. I have one eyebrow up, and so anyway, the eyes are still going to go there. I'll fix that. And then we divide it into thirds, if you guys remember all this from drawing one, and then we'll just drop the chin down. So basically I'm drawing the basic shapes to build the structure. Like we've said before, we're drawing parts of the face. Start with shapes, build the structure, and then, you know, define the form. So right now I'm in the part of building the structure. I've got my basic shapes down. So starting with the keystone, and even though the keystone is kind of wonky because of the winking eye, why did I do this to myself? But we'll just kind of wrap in the basic lines, you know, to establish a shape. We'll come in and build around the eye. Now I'm working from a photo to create this video. If you have a mirror to work from, obviously that'll work too. Or if you have, you know, I don't know, you don't have a clone of yourself, probably not. But I mean, basically, if you are able to draw live in person, that's preferable as opposed to not. But anyway, what I'm trying to do here is measure and draw and get everything where they belong, you know. So I'm trying to get that angle right. This angle doesn't look right through here, so I'm trying to lift that up a little bit. Use some of these lines up there to help with that. But again, I'm just trying to lay things in. I'm not trying to commit everything to that perfect line. You know, squeeze that eye down a little bit more. Squeeze that up a little bit. So with a face like this that I've made, that you may see are, yeah, I'll show the face again right here. There. I've got like things pulled in different directions, so the measurements are a little bit off, but I'm using my eye shape here to kind of visually measure like how far apart everything is, where things should go. And again, I'm just kind of like laying in the basic shapes. I'm not committing to anything. I'm not trying to shade anything too quickly. There's a commercial on Pandora, so we'll just pause that. But I'm just kind of working on trying to get those basic lines, shapes, understand the structure, just mapping in the teeth right there. Teeth are kind of more, man, that's a sharp tooth. And just kind of put it all where it should be, and not committing too early, because if you commit too early, chances are you're gonna have to erase it, you know, and draw some more, and erase that, and draw some more, and erase that, and draw some more, and it can get kind of frustrating. So just sticking with the basic shapes, you know, just kind of mapping things in. My hair is on point today. Oh, good Lord, what is this? And then just kind of mapping things in where I think they should be. And then I'm just going to work on drawing this at this point. This is going to speed up really fast, so that way you can kind of see the drawing. But I just want you to, yeah, just watch how I just kind of keep building shapes. I'll slow the video back down when it's time for something important to talk about. But for the meanwhile, I'm just going to draw. All right, so as I'm wrapping up this sketch, I'm trying to remember like the forms of the head, the dimensions. I've got some weird lighting going on because trying to avoid like getting too many weird shadows in this video, but I think I'm just making it worse. So yeah, I've got a really scribbly method of sketching, and that's just the way I like to draw, and you like to draw your way, and together we can draw some wonderful ways. There's some proportions that are off. I know that this distance is too close together, that the hair should be higher up, you know. I'm just trying not to omit the fact that my forehead's more like a 5 head. But anyway, we can, with all these quick lines and building structures, the sketches kind of help make it a little bit easier to fix lines and adjust lines and make these changes that are necessary to help create that shape, to make it look more like the person you're trying to draw. And since you're trying to draw you, you can be super critical, but you know your face better than anybody else's because it's your face. But for the most part though, just keep practicing and work on this. Try to develop a nice, good long drawing, and then there is a Google slide that you'll post your drawing to, and this will be posted on there, and so you guys can like add critiques to it after you're all done. So after the structure's built, you define the form. I'm drawing with a mechanical pencil, which some people like to do. It's not my, I won't say it's not my favorite thing to draw with, but again, I'm just rushing through this little drawing to make this video for you guys, and you guys will hopefully spend 30 minutes or so. I want to go beyond 30 minutes on your drawing, but 30-minute drawing would be good for you to kind of create that likeness of you in a drawing, the self-portrait. Yeah, so there's my sketch. Just a little rough draft of full-on drawing, but I hope this helps. Hope you had some fun watching me draw this, whatever this is. This is me. That's who that is. That's me. So all in all, just have fun, keep practicing, spend some time working on your drawing, take a break if you need to, put on some good jams, and just enjoy.